Welcome back to Crime to Remember, the channel that tells the stories of ordinary South Africans whose lives were destroyed by extraordinary acts of violence. Tonight's story takes us to Mamelodi East, Pretoria, where a family's world came crashing down after their two beloved daughters were brutally murdered. Their names were Chiamo and Balasing Moramaga, sisters by blood, best friends by heart. Their parents are still living a nightmare, demanding justice and searching for answers no one seems able to give. This is the heartbreaking story of the Moramaga sisters and the pain left behind by the Mamelodi murders. For the Moramaga family, life in Mamelodi East was simple, full of laughter, dreams, and family gatherings. The sisters, Chiamo, 22, and Balasing, 21, were described as humble, kind, and full of life. But all of that changed on a quiet evening in Mamelodi. A night that started with music and laughter, ended with gunfire and tragedy. Police were called to the scene after neighbors heard multiple shots. When they arrived, they found the lifeless bodies of two young women, both fatally wounded. The victims were the Moramaga sisters. The news spread fast across Mamelodi East. Two sisters, murdered with no known enemies and no explanation. The entire community was shaken. Residents described the shooting as brutal and senseless. Many said they now live in fear, uncertain who might be next. Because in Mamelodi, violence has become far too common and justice far too rare. Friends say Chiamo had dreams of starting her own business, a young woman determined to make something of herself. Her younger sister Balasing was described as cheerful and loving, always bringing light wherever she went. They were daughters, sisters, and role models, never involved in crime or gangs. Just two ordinary young women caught in a world where violence doesn't discriminate. Police opened a double murder case and began investigations immediately. Early reports suggested that the sisters may have been targeted, but by who and why remains unclear. No suspects have been arrested, no weapon recovered, no clear motive identified. For their grieving parents, every day that passes without answers feels like another wound. At a recent interview, their mother tearfully said, "I wake up every day hoping someone will tell me who did this. I just want justice for my girls." The Moramaga family has made a public plea, asking anyone with information to come forward. They believe there are people in Mamelodi who know the truth, people who saw or heard something that night. But fear runs deep in the township. Speaking out can cost a life, and so silence continues to protect the killers. Still, the family refuses to give up. Their message is simple: we will not rest until our daughters get the justice they deserve. A week later, the sisters were laid to rest in Limpopo, their family's home province. Two white coffins, side by side, two candles burning in the wind. Family and friends gathered, hearts heavy with grief. There were tears, prayers, and one painful question that no one could answer. Why them? The pain was unbearable. But amid the sorrow, there was strength. A family united by love, determined to keep their daughters' memories alive. The murders of Chiamo and Balasing Moramaga remind us that behind every headline, there are real people, real dreams, and real pain. Two sisters gone too soon, two lives that mattered, and a family still fighting for justice. If you have any information that can help solve this case, contact your nearest police station or reach out anonymously through Crime Stop at 08600-10111, because silence only helps the guilty. This is Crime to Remember. Like, share, and subscribe to help keep their story alive, because remembering is the first step toward justice.